got to me. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and boogie. Don't know me, then look on. I'm being the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown.
Hey guys, what's up, man? Sam from Harkey Fishing, and welcome back to the channel, man. I'm glad to have you here today. Want to give you an update on the fishing report here for Table Rock. Apologize for missing a few reports. Been on vacation and then came back to a real big change in the fishing conditions. I've actually been able to fish a lot, and man, the fish are changing, and I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly what they're doing. A little bit about the lake right now. I mean, this is the last day in August. We're sitting here on August 31st, Wednesday night tournament going on. Water temperature is still hot. It's 86 degrees right now in the evening. You know, usually starting out in the mornings, it's about 83, or late night, about 83. But man, it's still hot. But, you know, I really thought these fish would kind of stick around the brush piles and stuff. And there are still some to be caught in those brush piles, but it is getting tough to catch fish in brush piles. Lake level, we're at one of the lowest we've been in several years. We're sitting, I think, right at like 9/11 right now, gosh, that's lower than it has been being. We haven't had a whole lot of rain, though. We have got a little bit of rain here in the last little bit, but it's not even really stopping the water from going down. It's still going down, even though we're getting an inch or two of rain now and then. So a little bit about the fishing and kind of what I've found isn't working. I wish I could tell you what exactly is working, and we're still catching some fish, so don't get me wrong, but we have not been successful in the last few tournaments. And I think a big part of the problem is we've been sticking with the brush piles. We've been sticking with, you know, fishing a jig, 10-inch worm in these brush piles. And we're catching some fish. We're catching some smaller Kentuckies. We're catching an occasional keeper. But man, we have not been able to put even a limit of fish in the boat, fishing these brush piles in a tournament. And so we've been trying to, you know, change things up. You know, what I know about this time of year, as the water temperature begins to cool and the days get shorter, these fish start transitioning to the creeks. And so, you know, what I've tried to be focused on is the first part of creeks and little pockets. And the other thing that they'll start doing is they'll start getting in timber. And so we've fished those, and we've still not been finding them there either. So I'll be perfectly honest, it's just not been very good for us as far as fishing goes. And so, you know, we've been trying to throw jig in trees on points. We've been at night, we've been throwing a spinnerbait a little. There is some reports, and some of the guys that usually do good with spinnerbaits are catching some fish now. So I really think that spinnerbait bite is picking up. I have thrown it probably now 5 or 6 hours, and I think I've caught about the same amount of fish, 5 or 6 fish, and not a keeper one on it yet. I don't know if I'm just hitting the wrong spots, or maybe just bad timing that happens. I'm not getting on it too big just yet. It's just not been great for me. But like I said, if I was going out fishing right now, if you're just coming down to catch fish and you're going to be out fishing in the evenings, I would definitely have a topwater bait tied on. There are fish hitting topwaters, whether it's a buzz bait, a plopper, you know, one of the traditional good fall baits. Those two are great. If you're fishing after dark, you know, throw a spinnerbait and try to find some flats and some point type areas where those fish will be coming in. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and hope you can catch some fish. And if you I apologize, not a very good report, but you know, if you guys got some tips or anything for me, man, put them in the comments. I'll be glad to take them. But good luck, man. I hope you get a chance to get out fishing, because honestly, being out here with a buddy or a kid is just what it's all about, man. So thanks for watching. Make sure and hit that like and subscribe. The fishing's going to get better, I promise you. It always does. So anyhow, until next time, take your kid fishing, keep them lines tight. Thanks.